Hello and welcome back to Let's Play A New Beginning with me, Demonox. I lost my train of thought there. When we last left off, we were trying to get in touch. We blew out a light bulb, and we're trying to get in touch with, well, the other guy on the ship, back at the other side of the thing, in the future. I mean, we got this connected up, but it's still too weak, and he's not transmitting, so something else is transmitting. And I had a brain pan moment. There's a microwave in the cafeteria. He could heat up the pie, but that wouldn't do much. I mean, I don't think we actually have anything in our possession that can let us break that microwave. Nope. And nothing in here we can steal either, so we need something to break the microwave. I don't think I checked inside my room fully. Look at the window there. Really, game?
A transparent shower cubicle. We have more privacy in our bunker.
Yeah. So this one's inside on your own.
This lying around.
I don't know.
Nail polish, mascara, a lipstick. Why do people need a paint box for their face?
Yeah.
Ah, this file looks useful.
Ah. That's gets me an idea on. Can I combine? Ooh, dresser. Can I show this dresser? No. I only want to search it.
The file fits into the pie perfectly.
Oh, it's time for us to do some cooking. I want that microwave broken. Mr. Cook, please warm up the microwave. Warm up the pie.
What do you want?
The pie is still cold.
Give. Ta.
Beep, beep.
Ta. Ta. Ta ta.
Maybe you should stop singing.
What do you know about music?
I guess I'm out of my pie. Oh well. Signal?
I must synchronize the radio.
I need to go back upstairs. That's a board meeting in the room. They won't let me go to it. Can we radio now?
It has to work now.
I've blown up everything else.
Attention, attention, radio operator Faye speaking. Delvin, can you hear me? Please, don't desert me now. Please. Please, please.
Hello, Faye.
Sadi?
Sadi! One of the other team members.
I am glad our presentation could convince you. I have to admit that the results surprised me a little as well.
Then it was a wonderful surprise for all of us. I can assure you, Doctor, that you were utterly convincing.
Please, dear. We must not hasten our decision, not until we've tested the bacteria ourselves. I therefore propose that the doctor will provide us with a sample of his wonderful algae as soon as possible. And if everything is above board, as
We need that
I'm
net.
sure it will be, independent scientists will have no problem reconstructing the result we saw here earlier. And when they do, we will support you. Or is there a problem?
Let me through. I must talk to Ben Svensson.
It seems the number of your fans increases by the minute, my dear doctor.
I have to talk to him. Please.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what's going on, Faye?
In here, quickly.
Uh-oh.
Calm down.
Tell me, how did it go?
What?
The algae. Are the investors convinced?
Ha! They are thrilled.
Phew. Good.
Yes, one problem less. But now to you.
Yep. You How was your physical examination?
How was your physical examination?
Tedious.
But everything's all right.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine.
I've just been traveling
That's
through
good to
time
know.
twice, so it's bad on your body.
You are completely out of breath. What happened?
I got a call from Delvin.
And?
The connection was terrible, but I think he wanted to warn us. Someone plans to attack the oil rig.
Are you sure?
Not completely, but it sounded like that.
Did he tell you anything else?
No, that was all.
Then I talked to Sadie. Did you get any other messages?
Did you get any other messages?
Why? From whom?
From Salvador?
Oh, no, I didn't. I only heard from Delvin, and
I
as I
thought it-
said, it was a short message.
We talked to Sandy, though. You aren't keeping secret from me,
You
are you?
aren't keeping any secrets from me, are you?
No. Why?
Oh. Never mind. Must be being close to this Indez guy. I'm seeing conspiracies everywhere.
Well, you can never know.
Right.
Yeah, so we have another problem. No, I'm
We have another problem, though, I'm afraid. Someone tried to sabotage the presentation.
What? Why would somebody do that?
I have no idea, but they did everything to prevent the generator from working properly during the presentation. The algae was much weaker than usual.
And yet the investors were convinced?
Yes, it wasn't that much of a problem.
Huh?
I just had someone fetch a better specimen. I think you should try and find out more about this attack while I investigate the algae incident.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds sensible.
Yes.
You are really not keeping something from me?
Nah. You?
No.
Well then, see you later.
You were out of
Go.
breath. You were out of breath. Something bad is happening here.
Sadi, come in, please. Ben says the investors are convinced. You must have been wrong.
Oh, oh. Cool.
Welcome back, Bent. Nice show. Really, I hope you didn't raise expectations you can't measure up to.
Hello, Duva.
Okay, well, it's an awkward moment here.
The bunks for the research team are behind this.
Let's talk to Duval. We have not talked to him in a long time. Let's go talk to him.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to show you up.
If you're looking for Lissa, she's in the office lab. I'm sure you can find the way on your own.
The algae you presented was bottom of the barrel. I think I deserve an explanation.
You are wrong. The sample was from one of our most powerful cultures.
I don't believe you. When I was still here, the algae could do much better than that.
I think you are fooling yourself. The algae really wasn't that much stronger in the past.
But it was stronger, and it would have convinced the investors without any effort on my part.
If you say so.
Uh-huh.
Are you still angry with me?
Of course I am. If you hadn't cared more about the planet than about your own family, we might still be one.
Maida never told me that she was ill.
How could she? You were never there. You didn't see the nosebleeds when they began. You didn't catch her when she fainted. You didn't even take her to the hospital when it was already too late.
If she'd only told me.
But she didn't, because she thought you'd notice it someday. Well, no such luck.
Wow. Dude, with apology on that one.
Duva, I'm sorry.
Good to know. Anything else?
So, how's life as the head of research on Atlas 11?
How do you think it is? It makes me sick. I still can't believe that I wanted to be like you once.
You got responsibility
You
now.
have a lot of responsibility now. The future of the world depends on you and your research.
The future of the world is not my future. I don't want to end up like you, Father. I want to have a life, a family. I'm stuck here instead.
Do you really hate your life this much?
Well, c'est la vie. That's how it is.
See
See you later.
Right, we've had some, we have, oven problems. Like, I can see stuff I can take, I'm going to take it. But he's right, that was very
The
bad algae.
values of the blue-green algae decreased over the past few months. But why?
I think someone's been tweaking with the stuff. He doesn't want to be here. What's behind this door? What the? Why is it in Russian?
The pressure hosing for the lock runs behind it. Even if I had the key for the door, I don't think I would find anything useful behind it.
Okay. That's a look at an open. Why do they all have the weirdo weirdo text then?
The pump regulates the air pressure in the lab, and it works best if left alone.
Okay, which way? Iris store.
Just like I thought. Locked.
This Iris door? So we're down here in the labs. So this is we're going to the bureau. Okay. I think something is wrong with the algae. I think someone's tampering with it. Making.
Boo.
No one has tried to startle me that incompetently in the last 2 years.
Hello, Ben.
Hello, Bent. It's good to see you.
Bent Svensson. Boo.
I thought I'd drop by to see if everything is well.
And I'm concerned for the future.
What? Isn't an old retiree allowed to visit his former colleagues?
Of course
No.
he is. But I know you well enough to know that this is not the only reason. But maybe you'll prove me wrong.
No. Duva hates me.
Duva hates me.
I know. He still blames you for Meta's death.
And he's right.
She was sick, Bent, and she didn't tell you.
Because she knew I would never give up my work for her.
Quite the opposite. You would have given up everything for her, and she didn't want to be responsible for that. The tendency for self-sacrifice must be a family trait.
So how is
How
Duva?
is Duva?
Ask him yourself.
Whenever I try to talk to him, all he does is rant.
Oh, don't listen to that. I think he's much better than he wants people to know.
He hates life on the oil rig.
If he really hated it, he would be long gone. Don't worry. He's doing okay.
Okay. What?
What happened to the algae?
What are you talking about?
I saw the presentation for the investors. The algae you presented was terribly weak.
Oh, Bent, you are exaggerating.
Do you have any idea how embarrassed I was?
I can understand how
Yeah,
you
but a
feel,
little
but
bulb. Barely.
please stay out of this.
But
Trust me, it's better this way.
Lissa, what's going on here? You are keeping something from me.
Bent, please. We've already discussed this. The current situation is no one's fault. We've just fallen on hard times.
You say it's not my responsibility anymore. Do you know how you sound?
No, Bent. How do I sound?
Like my shrink.
How fitting.
Yeah, just a bit.
Lissa Hinrichs, official shrink for the Svensson family. Yeah, that has a ring of truth to it.
Hardy, 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 hard, hard.
It's true, I'm not responsible for the research anymore, but I helped to build this whole project. I deserve an answer.
If you were at the presentation, you already know the answer. We don't have any money left. That means no new instruments, no repairs, no qualified experts. And if the research gets worse, we get fewer investors. A vicious circle.
Okay. Oh.
What does money have to do with the decrease in algae power?
We work under a lot of pressure and under horrible conditions. In a situation like that, mistakes happen, and the algae suffers from it.
Okay, well I'm gonna find out what's going on anyway, so.
I'll find out what's going on.
Please don't. I'm just worried about you.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd prefer that, yes.
I can see you are busy. Do you want to continue our conversation later?
The only important thing is that we do continue it. Why don't we meet in the kitchen later and cook together? In about 2 hours when my shift ends?
Sure. Great idea.
Yeah.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
I haven't improved my cooking skills though. Just so you know, I am still a horrible cook.
Don't forget to drink water.
I know.
Okay. Cupboard locker. Open locker. We can open stuff. If you can open it, loot it.
This lab coat looks familiar. Ha! I knew it. It's my old lab coat.
Huh? The one in the locker?
I didn't think you'd keep it.
Are you getting sentimental? Duva is wearing it sometimes when he's cleaning up.
My father, thy son. And the cupboard's a bear.
Search done. The locker is empty.
Oh, that's the same thing. Okay. Search the lab coat.
What's this? One of my old algae samples. What's it doing here? It's barely legible, but there's something written in my hand. D54H. D54. That's the Delta algae, our most powerful culture. I just don't understand why Duva didn't present it earlier today.
Because someone wants to fail? I'm gonna use a water dispenser. I'm gonna rehydrate the stuff.
My life might have become a silly science fiction story.
Oh, seriously?
Ah, the smell. And each place in the lab smells differently. These smells bring back some great memories.
Anything else in here?
Dr. Bent Svensson, Chief of Research. Oh well.
I'm gonna go talk to my son because he has something explaining to do. Is why didn't you present the most powerful bacterial object?
Guess what I've found in my old lab coat?
The dried out Delta algae?
Yes. How did you know?
Because you worked yourself almost to death on it. You were always carrying samples around until the day they carried you out on a litter.
I see you got my coat.
You kept my old lab coat?
I wear it for cleaning sometimes. I don't want to get my own dirty.
Yeah. Take a nice
I
lab coat.
won't cut my old. It holds too many. The pot holder is too. If I put cork crumbs in there, they'll just fall through, and I'll never find them again.
Alright, okay. Okay, open store. We haven't got. I want to read the stuff. Yeah.
Bent, would you please close the door to our private quarters? I don't think you have any business in here.
Of course I have business in here. It was my bedroom once.
Right, but all your belongings were removed after you'd left. I oversaw that myself. And now, close the door, please, or I'll really make a fuss.
Okay. Well, let me search things. What's in here? Search.
A few lab coats and 2 pairs of jeans. Nothing of interest.
Okay, put the algae in here.
Guessing won't get...
Okay,
I
pointer.
don't think...
Ooh, antenna array. Check the antenna. I think something's up. Something is definitely up.
Why doesn't anybody see to it the thing doesn't fall to pieces?
Because no one's got a budget. I mean, seriously, no one has a budget in this place. Apparently, we can't. I'm surprised we don't like fall off the ocean.
My old do-it-yourself antenna. Who would
Good.
have thought that thing still existed?
Yes, but who would think it still works? That's a better question. Can I knife it?
Now I'm really...
Well, I got better algae.
I have to find out.
Okay, cupboard. Search cupboard.
There's nothing in there. No lost files. Nothing. Only what's been there already on first sight.
Okay, so we got ourselves a little conundrum here. How do we get into that locked door section? Is there a key or something I need? I'm going back down into the lab again. That way is locked. Can't get in there right now. Oh, hello. What's going on over here? More stuff.
Let's see. Where is the file for D54H? A, B, D, 32, B15, and here's A again. What a mess. Huh. Looks like this will take longer than I thought.
Search harder.
Damn it. I searched the whole cabinet 3 times and still no sign of D54H. So where the devil is it?
Yeah, that's a bit of an odd duck thing here. There's D54H and yet no D54H in the
If I
thing.
want to test something, I have to put it in the test tube behind the lid.
Alright, open.
I have to put...
Ah, shut up. Open.
It's empty already.
Okay, we'll put that in here because we want to do something.
The Petri dish holds a dead, dried-up algae. I don't need a mass spectral analysis to know what happened.
Okay. But that is a bit confusing. Why is there no
D54H. Where is the delta algae? Nothing. That's weird.
Okay, where is Delta? The Delta was our best stuff. Delta was our best stuff, and Lisa,
Lisa?
where is Delta 54?
Have you seen the delta algae file? What?
You haven't been here for 10 minutes and already you're going through the paperwork.
Do you have the file or not?
No, and I suggest you stop searching for it. Just trust me. It's for your own good.
What the? That was our best
See
algae.
you later, Bent.
That was the best algae we had, and not here anymore. Alright.
Is the intercom still working?
Yes, but you still can't make a continental call. Who do you want to call?
You'll see.
Hey, Alyssa.
It's not me! It's Bent!
Oh, Dr. Svensson. Good to hear you. What can I do for you?
Is there a message for me?
Nope. Nothing. Do you expect a call?
No, I just thought people had heard of my return.
Oh, trust me, they did. And partly because of me.
I thought as much. Call the office lab if something comes in.
Sure. Anything else?
I want you to page someone.
Who?
Page my son.
And what do you want me to tell him?
Tell him to come to the engine room.
Yes, sir.
Why do you send him to the engine room?
Well,
I'm back.
so?
He said that if a worker wanted to know something, he should come to him and not the other way around.
Duva doesn't seem to like to touch base with the workers.
You didn't either 2 years ago.
I was playing cards with Jacob and the boys once a week.
Jacob hasn't been working here for 7 years.
Oh.
Anything else?
Tell him to come to the office lab.
All right.
Why do you page him when he's in the next room?
For fun.
Dr. Svensson? He said he's on his noon break and he sees no reason to interrupt it. But you might be glad to hear that he's in the room next door. Why don't you just go over to him?
Understood. Thank you.
See? I'm not alone with my opinion.
Yes, right.
I know.
Can I do anything else?
That's none.
Just call me later.
Okay. I'm gonna call the Barney's office.
Barney speaking.
It's me, Bent.
Ah, perfect timing, old warhorse. I wanted to know how long you're going to stay with us.
I don't know. Yet.
No problem. But notify me on time so I can organize transport and accommodation on land. You just tell me where you want to go, and it will be done.
Thanks, Barney. I just felt like chatting a bit. We haven't seen each other in a long time, after all.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm really busy with the investors right now. But as soon as I'm done here and the last suit has left the rig, I'll come over to you. That sound like an idea?
That sounds like a
Great,
great idea.
yep.
Good.
Somebody.
Any news on the investors?
They still have a hard time believing what you showed them. And to be quite honest, so do I. Honestly, it couldn't have been the algae alone that did that, could it?
No, of course not.
What were you thinking?
I didn't have a choice. Indes wants to buy the algae and destroy it, and his plan would have worked if he hadn't tampered with the presentation.
But the deceit will be exposed and then no one will trust us with their money anymore.
The investors probably won't. But we're just buying time right now. The committee in Oslo is what's important, and that's why I'm here.
I'm sorry, Ben, but I don't follow.
That's all right, as long as you still trust me. And, don't tell Faye about my little stunt, please.
So you do feel guilty?
Let's just say she thinks the world of us, and I don't want to disappoint her.
You've really made a mess of things, haven't you?
Yes.
I know. Can we talk about something else, please? So long.
Okay.
And now the kitchen, because we haven't talked to the kitchen yet. And we keep being quiet because I want to listen to things.
Duva Svensson speaking.
Hello, Duva. It's me.
Please don't keep the line busy, Father. I'm expecting an important call.
I just wanted to...
Wow.
So he doesn't listen to me, too.
Your son is a bit complicated. What was he like in puberty, I wonder?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll talk to everybody. I have dried up algae, which is great, but I need not good. On the plus side, it does now show that he's not in the room anymore. Oh no, he's still there. Hello.
Lissa's old washing machine, still up and running. The usual, white lab coats, blue jeans, and golden towels? Who do those belong to?
Turn off.
I should pump the water out first. Water pumped out, ready to unload.
Golden towels?
Is that towel really golden? How tacky. Hotel La Comte du Roy, Barcelona. 5 stars. Good grief. How did this get here? No one here can afford to stay at a 5-star hotel.
I think, okay, so...
Smells freshly laundered, which is also why it's still dripping wet.
Yeah, hold on.
I am a scientist, not some kind of Dada artist.
I want you to drip water on it.
Smells, which is...
Knife.
I can see from here that...
Okay,
I wouldn't know...
Point at it.
Know how...
Okay, you're no fun. Okay, so we got a towel that is dripping wet. Yeah, no fun. I think we need to have words. Boy. Duva,
What?
Where is the file on the Delta algae?
It should be in the cabinet. If it isn't, I have no idea.
And what happened to the Delta algae itself?
I guess that's in the file. Too bad it's gone missing.
I don't understand. Where did you get the money for such an expensive hotel?
That's none of your damn business.
I thought you didn't have any money. And yet you are traveling to a 5-star hotel in Barcelona?
That's my private life, do you hear me? It's no concern of yours. So why don't you get lost and never come back?
Okay. Okay, that's a bit bad now. That's it. I'm gonna go tell Lisa. That's a bad thing, boy. Did he get paid and he did the presentation wrong? Did he hate me so much that he doesn't like thing anyway?
I found a dried out sample in its pocket.
Please, Bent, put it away before someone gets hurt.
Okay, you... What is going on here?
What's this towel doing here?
It belongs to Duva.
He really stayed at a 5-star hotel? No normal person can afford that.
Bent? If you want to know something about your son, ask him yourself.
And if he doesn't tell me anything?
Then maybe it's none of your business.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I think something's wrong here. I think something's up. Something is definitely up. Look, it's definitely up. I'm incoming. Oh wait, he said told me not anything about trip.
Barney speaking.
It's me again.
Hey, what can I do for you this...
About my return trip.
About my return trip. Please make a reservation at a hotel for me.
I take it you want to go to the conference Faye mentioned. I can recommend the Grand Welcome Inn in downtown Oslo, or the Garden City Hotel near the Botanical Garden.
Please make a reservation at the Hotel Le Comte du Roy in Barcelona.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. I have a secret weakness for decadent 5-star hotels.
That's not what I meant. The Du Roy is a very special hotel.
Is it a brothel?
No. It specializes in male guests, but it's not a brothel. Let's just say that most workers on this rig won't like it there.
But Duva liked it there.
I don't want to get involved in this.
Oh, that's not gay.
Have Duva explain it to you, or find out for yourself. Can I help you with anything else?
Okay. So okay. It's not a brothel, but it comes to very particular special things. Okay, that's a bit worrying. So that's an interesting little thing. I mean, is there anything else we can do with this guy right now? Out of time, but I think that's all. I don't think we can do anything else with this guy.
So long.
Okay. See you later.
We need to get Duva out of there so we can check out that damn his bunker. He's not going to tell us anything. I think Duva needs a message. Call the radio room.
Svensson?
Speaking.
I want you to page some.
Who?
Page my son.
And what do you want me to tell him?
Tell him he should come to the radio room.
The radio room? Why?
Because you have a message for him?
I do?
Yes. Tell him...
What else is available? Let's see. We'll just get this done and we'll probably call it do for the video. I'll see, which one? I don't think a girlfriend wouldn't make sense. Let's say his friend called.
His friend called.
All right.
How did you find out Duva is gay? Oh, Ben, don't look at me like that. You two can't even agree on the weather. Why would he tell you about his sexual orientation?
But I would have been fine with it. Do I really know nothing about my own son?
Called it. Okay.
He's on his way. What do you want me to tell him when he gets here?
Tell him his father misses him.
Oh, okay. I hope he won't get angry.
He will.
But he will.
Okay. So we found out the son's gay. It made sense. It kind of clicked once he said. But no, that's we could probably get a little more done before the end of this episode. I mean, Duva's now out of the room, so we have access to the bed bunker. So let's go open the door. Yeah. Besides, let's go find out the only thing left of us.
I don't like to do this, but I don't have a choice.
Long way in my bunk.
Aha, if that isn't the lost file. That's strange. The data collection ended on February 20th this year. They either recorded later values somewhere else, or they abandoned research on the D45H project. That doesn't make any sense, though. Why would they discard our best algae?
Poisonous. Toxic? Causes diseases? I must talk to Lisa now. She's the only person I can talk to. Lisa, talk to me.
Yes?
Tell me what happened on February 20th.
What happened on February 20th? Why did you stop working on the Delta algae?
Found it. Go on.
Bent, you don't want to know.
2 years ago, I almost worked myself to death on the Delta algae culture. Of course I want to know.
I almost killed myself with stuff.
There was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. A fire broke out in the algae station. It destroyed the whole culture.
What about the samples? You did take samples before it happened, didn't you?
No, there was a mistake. I thought Duva was responsible for taking samples that day, and he thought I was. It was a stupid misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. One of you was lying.
Where are you going?
I don't want to imply anything, but something's wrong here, and I won't rest until I know exactly what it is.
Why don't you listen to me? It was an accident.
It wasn't an accident. Someone tweaked it and made certain that the Delta thing failed. I think we're just jumping to Faye now. Because Father's running around the inside of the lab complex. Here we are.
Sadi, come in, please. Ben says the investors are convinced. You must have been wrong.
No, Faye. I wasn't wrong. The algae is too weak. It won't save the world.
But it even convinced the investors.
You didn't see what I saw, Faye. I can't believe in it anymore. We made a really big mistake.
Uh-huh. What happened, Sadi? I hardly recognize you.
What happened, Sadi? I hardly recognize you.
What do you think happened? I'm stuck in a time I don't understand. My friends are dead, and I'm alone. I have a lot of time to think.
Why are you coughing so much?
Why are you coughing so much?
No idea. It's been getting worse for days now. But it's okay. Everybody dies sooner or later.
Oh, God, don't say something like that. Get your medikit and do a scan. Maybe you just have a cold.
Maybe.
What do you mean we made a mistake?
What do you mean? We made a mistake?
I'm talking about the Phoenix Plan.
But the Phoenix Plan is great. We're saving the world from doom.
Delvin says you killed a survivor in San Francisco.
That was Salvador.
And you stormed a building in Oslo. You took hostages.
I had to. I had to make them listen to us.
Wherever we go, Faye, we bring suffering. Or was there anything you achieved without using violence?
I convinced Ben to help me.
Yeah, I didn't hit him in the head with a pipe. That was Oggy.
Why do you doubt our algae?
Because it isn't our algae. I found some articles in an archive. Norwegian algae research discontinued. Millions spent on useless research. Bent Svensson's algae was so weak even scientists didn't believe in it anymore.
But I don't understand. Ben Svensson. The Svensson. I even met Barney. And the doctor. They all believe in Bent and his research.
Accept it, Faye. Bent Svensson is a failure. Don't get his hopes up.
That's not making any sense. You must be wrong.
Faye, please.
That wasn't
you must listen to me. Since we went on this mission, we've only brought death to the people. It's like a curse. Everybody dies.
Yeah, she's being very, very pessimistic.
Stop believing in the algae and get away from the rig, or Bent Svensson will die.
Sadi, please. If you are my friend, you have to trust me. The algae is powerful enough, and Ben Svensson is our savior.
And he will die too.
Sadi?
We are trust.
Sadi? Sadi! Oh no!
I
What's
think
wrong now?
Okay, we're gonna call it there after that really cryptic conversation. So the algae is too weak. Bent says the algae they were showing up as the presentation wasn't strong enough. I think the archives as it stands at the moment shows the fact that they stopped research because the algae was too weak. However, the culture they're using is the weakest of the cultures. he had the D54 was apparently their most powerful one they've developed. Was the most powerful one. And even if it's only producing a 1% power, you know, enough for to light lights in the house, one algae cell could do that. But 1,000 algae cells? 10,000, 100,000 of the things. That's a lot of juice. More than enough to take up a reactor or two. And if you put one on every house in the planet, well, a couple of 100 million. I think that could be, that would definitely put a massive crimp in the energy market. But anyway, that's all for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!